think I'm live. Looks like it's working. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. We have a contest today. Wow, lots of people. Hope everybody's doing well. Remember to drop a like on stream. We're going to dive right into today's contest. Today's contest is historical events. So we have 103 entries. We're going to get right into it. Thank you, Newspacia, for providing the thumbnail for the announcement artwork. Or the thumbnail and announcement artwork. Newspacia won last week's contest. So, our first 4 entries. Olliesaur. Oh, hold up. Olliesaur 64. We've got Winston Churchill during the Blitz. Very good use of orange and red hues here. Number 2, British Saxon Mapper. California, Los Angeles, January 6th, 2025. Oh, this is the fires, the Palisades fires. It's a bit hot in here. Simple. Very well done. Number 3, Varisco Mid-Arkansas Forge. We've got a hand-drawn entry. 1683, the Polish cavalry, winged hussars, launched the biggest cavalry charge in recorded history. We now know it as the Charge of the Winged Hussars. Didn't have time to draw them all. Can't tell if dead, same colors as blood. Manly scream. This is good. I do like seeing hand-drawn entries. There's a few every contest. We should do a hand-drawn contest again at some point. And then Iman. Iman drew the Axis powers, but I had to change. You can't put swastikas on stuff. I have to change it for YouTube, so I had to edit this. Also, in the future, please make sure you're drawing the flags. Don't just copy and paste an image of the flag. However, we will start our very first poll. Go ahead and vote for your favorite of these 4. Number 1 is Olliesaur. Number 2 is British Saxon Mapper. Number 3 is Varisco Mid-Arkansas Forge. And number 4 is Iman. The Roblox TV Man, draw Germany and the Soviet Union about to kill Poland. I am not drawing right now. We are doing an art contest. We do art contests on Saturdays. So stick around if you want to see some people's cool art. We've got 103 different art pieces. You can see all the different art styles from people in our community. Eponymous Mouse, thank you for the £2 super chat. Saren says, have you got my entry? What's your favorite flag? I do have Saren's entry. I have not read it, but I did download it. I saw its comic. What's my favorite flag? I like the French flag. I like the Estonian flag. Those are probably the 2 most common answers that I'll give to that question. I don't know that I have a singular favorite one. All right, I'm going to end this entry in 5, or this contest, or not contest, this round in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, end poll. Let me start recording the winners. The very first round winner today is Olliesaur with 64%. Congrats. Iman with 14%. Varisco with 3%. Sorry, with 13%. And British Saxon Mapper with 4%. Congrats to Olliesaur. Good job, everybody. Let me write these down. 1. Olliesaur, 64. Our second round. Imperatus, one of our chat moderators. Thank you, Imperatus. This is... hold on, let me see what you wrote. The Surya Kirans. Surya Kiran translates as Rays of the Sun. It's an aerobatics demonstration team of the Indian Air Force, formed in 1996 as part of number 52 Squadron of the Indian Air Force. The team is based at Bidar Air Force Station in Karnataka and has performed numerous demonstrations. Very cool. Very well done. I like the little lens flare or glare that you put on the planes. Number 2 is OSSR with the Velvet Revolution. This was, yeah, the Czechoslovak peaceful, one of the color revolutions during the wave of revolutions at the end of the Cold War. Very cool. Just remember, in the future, to use the pencil tool and draw a black outline for the balls. This is very good, though. Ciao, Brajo. Number 3, Dr. Man. This is cool. This looks almost hand-drawn. So this is the raising of the Soviet flag at the Reichstag, right? At the end of World War II in Germany. Excellent. Very famous photo. One of the interesting things about this photo is the officer here in this photo, you can see he's wearing 2 watches on his wrist because he looted them. But the Soviet censors for this photo used it as propaganda, and they edited the watches off of that guy to make it look like he wasn't looting. Number 4, The Siege of Constantinople by Astro CB. This is cool. This is really well done. Only thing that I see that I'm taking issue with here is that it looks like there's a lot of line tool and circle tool for the background. Remember, no circle or line tool in Polandball. Otherwise, this is great. We've got the Byzantine Empire, or Eastern Roman Empire, and the Ottomans here. This is really cool. Great job. These are really cool swords, too. That is Astro CB. Alright. Remember to like the stream. Go ahead and vote for your favorite of these 4. Number 1 is Imperius. Number 2, OSSR. Number 3, Dr. Man. And number 4 is Astro CB. AP, how's it going? Oh, this is Envita? Number 1? That's not Imperius? Hold on. No, it's Imperius. Is it? Imperius linked it. In, Oh, send it for Envita. Okay. He didn't write that he sent it for Envita in the contest entry channel. Okay, so number 1 is Envita. I'm sorry, not Imperius. Let me change that. My bad. Sorry, Envita. Alright. I'm gonna end this one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. Pretty close between number 3 and number 4. Number 4, Astro CB, will win this round with 42%. Dr. Man with 37%. And Vita with 11. And OSSR with 8. Really good entries. But Astro CB will take it. Number 3. Polskin. Let's see, Polskin, what was this? Context. 1902, Victoria, Queen Victoria would die on her deathbed. I mean, yeah. Her descendants would be with her during her final moments. Her only major descendant to not join was Tsar Nicholas of Russia. Okay, so this is just the death of Queen Victoria. Rip in peace. Very good. Number 2 is Koa. Koa, what was this? This looks like Soviet Union and maybe Nazi Germany. Very cool. You have a very distinct art style, the lack of outlines. Number 3, Timmy Boy. Timmy Boy is Battle of Verdun, 1916, German Empire and France. This is really well done. I like the tracer bullets that you drew. Excellent. Little dark, but I get it, you know? I can tell what's going on. Number 4, No Amigo. What was this, No Amigo? I think this was email. Hold on. Was it email? I don't remember what this was. Looks like we've got... It's just an Ottoman siege of... God, what battle was this? Do you guys remember? First Balkan War? This is a specific battle. I remember reading the description. I can't find it. Maybe this, I don't know. I don't think it's the First Balkan War because they would have used the more modern, the last Ottoman flag. Man, I forget. It's really well drawn though. I like the horses. All right, let's vote. The Siege of... Oh man, I don't know how to pronounce that. Sigetvar? Sigetvar? Town in Hungary. The Siege or the Battle of Sigeth, or Sigetvar. I don't know how to pronounce it. Ottoman victory, 1566. Okay. Let's go ahead and vote. You and your friends are currently making a country ball movie? That's pretty cool. Very ambitious. The Whole World 101. You can send art to kolipb@gmail.com. I'll put it in chat. And I will pin it. Whoops. Get your votes in. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Number 1 is Polsky. Number 2 is Koa. Number 3 is Timmy Boy. Number 4 is No Amigo. I'm going to end this poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. Bread Edits, did I get your entry? I think I did. I think it's under Bread from Soul or whatever. With 38%, Timmy Boy will take this round. Congrats. No Amigo with 23%, Koa with 20, and Polskin with 17. Pretty close round. Congrats to Timmy Boy. Our next 4 entries are Someone Cool. This is their first entry. I think this is also Siege of Constantinople, right? This is really good for a first entry. Let's take a look to marvel at this. See the fire here and the keep. This is really good. The bombed out buildings and walls. Excellent. Super, super good. Number 2 is Finland with... Is this the Winter War? Amarius Crimble, to my dear England, you'll being get Soviet skin and mail soon. This is really good. I like this art style. It looks like Asterix or something. Postcard. Great job, Finland. Finland mention. Number 3, Zorino. Hand-drawn. Division of Germany at the end of World War II. East and West Germany. Very good. And number 4, Chillin'. Operation Desert Storm. We've got an F-15. Looks like Chillin's flying it with USSR or something. This is cool. This looks like Mark's art as well. Great job, Chillin'. Very good plane. All right. Do another vote. Get your votes in. Yeah. Merry-go-round. Finally, peace and quiet. Hello. Was? Ich not touch you. Scheiße. Say something in chat. Ari Blob, I have your entry, yes. France, why are you bombing yourself? Vive la radiation! Two Dogs, that's your favorite short? East and West Germany? It's a funny one. Two looks like AI? No, it doesn't. This does not look like AI at all. Alright, I'm gonna end this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. Euphoric, you actually do all the voices? I do. Almost all of them, yes. With 39%, Someone Cool will take this. Congrats, Someone Cool. Great first showing. Very first entry into a Polandball art contest. On stream, anyway. Excellent. Finland with 27%. Chillin' with 22%. Zorino with 10%. Congrats, Someone Cool. That's awesome. Next, we've got Scandium Cat. What was this? Oh, this is the propaganda poster. The United Nations propaganda poster. Very famous. Really cool. We can, we will, we must. The United Nations fights for liberty or something is what the poster is. This is great. It's got US, Czechoslovakia. I can't tell what this is. Denmark, Netherlands, Poland, Vichy France. I'm sorry, not Vichy France. Free France. The UK, Soviet Union, Taiwan, and Belgium. Poor Belgium. Number 2, Swedish Duck. Signing of the Treaty of Versailles. This is a treaty? Sign it! Austria-Hungary dies intensely. Ottoman Empire. Very good. These terms are not acceptable. Number 3, Mad Gak. Mad Gak, this is... Is this the killing of Ceausescu? I forget what the context for this was. This is supposed to be Romania, I believe. But remember, in the future, don't have you don't want the black lines between the different colors on the flag. I think this is the killing of Ceausescu, right? Because he and his wife were shot along a wall, and the bullet holes are still there. It's been like 30 years. Yeah, Romanian Revolution. Number 4, Paper Bag. Just a portrait of the Mongol Empire. Love it. Great con. That's awesome. Go ahead and vote for your favorite. That's not Romania, it's Chad. Number 1 is Scandium Cat. Number 2 is Swedish Duck. Number 3, Mad Gak. Number 4, Paper Bag. Get your votes in. Impersonating Chad. Why do our videos use the new Mongolian flag? It's more recognizable. We're not super concerned with historical accuracy for most of our shorts. We just want to make something that's entertaining. And sometimes to make something entertaining, people need to understand who the characters are, right? And so it's easier for people to understand a character if you use their modern flag. Like, you guys would recognize this, right? But most people wouldn't. But I would say most people don't know what the Mongolian flag looks like to begin with, so that's why we also frame the videos with more context, like, you know, lots of horses, or they'll say, like, we can't invade Japan. We'll refer to him as the Great Khan. He's got the helmet, right? But as far as I'm aware, this wasn't a real flag either. So it doesn't... Sometimes it's hard to, like, depict a historical entity accurately because they didn't have flags. Like, if you're going to be depicting, like, the Aztec Empire or the Incan Empire, how would you do it? You would have to use some kind of modern flag. Because they didn't have flags. Alright, I'm going to end this at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. pretty resounding victory for Scandium Cat. With 71% of the vote. Paper Bag with 12%. Mad Gak with 9%. And Swedish Duck with 6%. Congrats to Scandium Cat. Our next 4 entries. Slurpy Kirby, another hand drawn. Is this supposed to be like Lenin giving a speech? I don't remember if this was emailed to me or if this was in Discord. It's very well drawn, though. Okay. I think that's supposed to be Lenin giving a speech. It's in Discord? Let me see. April Theses. Yes, okay, I was right. The April Theses were a series of 10 directives issued by the Bolshevik leader Vladimir Lenin upon his April 1917 return to Petrograd from his exile in Switzerland via Germany and Finland. Very good. Good historical reference. Number 2, Soviet scum. We have, I think, the liberation of Auschwitz by the Soviet Union. I've been to Auschwitz. I think anybody who ever has the opportunity to visit one of the concentration camps should see it, to see sort of like the depravity that humanity is capable of. It's really distressing. But very, very well done drawing. Number 3 is Robin. Thank you for drawing the old flag. This is supposed to be... Oh, this is the duel between Aaron Burr and Alexander Hamilton. Aaron Burr was the sitting vice president. Hamilton, I think, was the Treasury Secretary at the time. They duel and then Burr killed him. Very cool. I've never seen Hamilton. Number 4, the Dojified. This is cool. This is, it looks like Napoleonic Wars. Let me see. The Battle of Hougoumont, Waterloo. Oh, it's just the Battle of Waterloo. Okay. There's a reference in here somewhere from Waterloo 1970. Can you find it? I don't see it, but I like that you made it sort of like a painting. This is really good. Great job, Dojified. I think this is your best entry so far. Let's go ahead and vote. Do an El Salvador accent. Oh, I've got a cough today. I don't think I did an El Salvador accent. The one time that I voiced El Salvador, I just made up a voice for El Salvador. Wow, I'm on TV! This never happened to El Salvador. Okay, vote for your favorite. Number 1 is Slurpy Kirby. Number 2 is Soviet Scum. Number 3 is Robin. Number 4 is the Dojified. I need to turn on the AC. Hold up. Okay. Chair moment. Chair stream. Try to join Discord, but it's not working. I think we're missing... Oh no, we have 14 Nitro Boost. Let me... Discord link. Oh no, there's an authentication code. 1 second. Fix the invite link real quick. Discord link should be working again. Discord.gg/PolandballOfficial. Alright, I'm going to end this poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. with 36%. Slurpy Kirby will take this with a hand-drawn entry. Very cool. Dojified with 30%. Soviet Scum with 19%. And Robin with 14%. Congrats to Slurpy Kirby. Verisco, you were going to do the parting of the Red Sea from the Bible, but my mom said she thought that I wouldn't accept it. Was that an option? I mean, it's not really a historical event, right? It's an apocryphal story. But I would have accepted it. That's fine. I'm not super strict about entries. Next, we have... This is Blue Greenland. I think that's your name. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, this is like Poland? What if only you knew what I've been through? Hell and back times 10. So these are all the various countries and empires that have conquered Poland. Holy Roman Empire, Russian Empire, another Russian Empire. This is probably Kievan Rus or something, right? Napoleonic France, Prussia, Ottoman Empire? I guess maybe the Ottomans controlled part of what used to be Polish territory. Soviet Union, Nazi Germany. This is rectangle. If this is supposed to be the German Empire is drawn as a ball, and rectangle represents a hypothetical Fourth Reich. And then the eyes on rectangle are supposed to go in the black part, the black third. But otherwise, this is an excellent drawing. Really good job, Blue Greenland. This is the issue when you draw vertical art. It's very hard to show it all on stream because it gets squashed like that. Number 2, Dino Cracks. We have the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. One of the two. Soviet Union, U.S., and Japanese Empire. Very well drawn. This is a great, simple art style, Dino Cracks. I think this is your best entry yet. Number 3 is Straub Keiki. What is this? We've got a lot going on here. Straub Keiki. Let me find some context. Is Straub Keiki in chat? What is the context here? I don't quite understand. Oh, is this the Cold War? I think it's just the Cold War. Okay, I see. So here's the U.S. in the West. Here's the Soviet Union in the East. NATO, Warsaw Pact. Okay, I gotcha. Poland stitched together. He's got his plunger. Very cool. Romania has a vampire. Canada, UK, Italy, Portugal, Belgium, Germany, East and West Germany. Slovakia. Is that Slovakia? It should be just Czechoslovakia, right? Albania. This is really well done, Straub Keiki. Great job. And number 4, Crestland Ball. This is the Great War, 1914 to 1918. World War I. Poor Belgium. Austria-Hungary, German Empire has got a grenade, and the British Empire. Very cool. Really well done. No, Belgium. Alright, vote for your favorite of these 4. Number 1 is Blue Greenland. Number 2 is Dino Cracks. Number 3 is Straub Keiki. Number 4, Crestland Ball. Vote for your favorite. France, why are you walking so far? Vive la relocation! Very good. HAW Federation, everyone is amazing in this contest. Great work. Yeah, I've been impressed with all the entries so far. Really good stuff. get your entry or your votes in. I'm gonna end it at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. 59% to Strobkeiki. Congrats, Polandball with 15. Blue Greenland with 14. And Dino Cracks with 11. Some stiff competition, but Strobkeiki will take that round. Next, Chavito Chapulin. What is this? Is this the Civil War? Let me see. Yeah, I think this is the Civil War. I like the horse. Very good. This is the American Civil War. Next is Lalatesh SSF, the launch of Apollo 11, the first manned lunar landing. Super cool. Love it. Number 3, That Madame Morosia. This is Black Thursday, October 1929. This is when the stock market crashed and started the Great Depression. So we've got a bunch of... there's 3 US's there. This, I think, is Italy, Japanese Empire, and Russia, probably, on the trading floor of the stock exchange. Very cool. Number 4, Just for Fun. What is this? Just for fun. Let me find some context. The Vienna Chocolate Cake War. Never heard of this. This is a long article. Hold on. I'm just gonna get ChatGPT to summarize it. Austria Chocolate Cake War. In the 1930s, Vienna's famed Sachertorte, a rich chocolate cake with apricot jam, became the center of a heated legal battle between Hotel Sacher, founded by Franz Sacher's son Edward, and the Demel Pastry Shop, both claiming rights to the original cake recipe. The dispute intensified in 1938, with Demel advocating for a single-layer cake and the hotel favoring 2 layers. It culminated in a landmark court ruling in 1963. The Hotel Sacher won the trademark to the name, while Demel retained the right to its preferred single-layer version with jam on top style. Thus, what began as a culinary trademark fight became a legendary cake war in Austria over who could claim the true Sachertorte. Very cool. Interesting little bit of history. Go ahead and vote for your favorite. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Number 1 is Chavito Chapulin. Number 2, Lalatesh SSF. Number 3, That Madame Morosia. And number 4, Just for Fun. Kata, I do have your entry, yes. Shout out Anthony. Shout out to Anthony. When will you post in your YouTube community post the theme for the next week's art contest? Next week we are not going to have an art contest. I'm going to be on vacation, so I'm not going to be home. I think the next 2 Saturdays I'm not going to be able to stream. So the next contest will probably be not next Sunday, but the one after that. The Country Ball Duo, shout out please. Okay, I'm gonna end this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, end poll. With 53%, Lalatesh SSF will win this round. Congrats. Just for Fun with 17. That Madame Morosia with 16, and Chavito Chapulin with 11. Congrats to Lalatesh. Next, we have Imam. This looks like Apollo 11, or one of the Apollo landings. Very cool. I really like this. Great job. Number 2, Maruvia. This is the division of Germany between East and West during the Cold War. Very good. Number 3 is by 48MH and Indie Boat. I think you guys have made a similar entry before, right? This was Indonesian independence, right? And then number 4, BTP. This was unsettling when I first read this. Oh, look at this cute and mischievous baby. Guess what? I get to raise it properly this time. Unlike you, I'm gonna teach it to bite its neighbors. By the way, you're not done with the operation yet. This is terrifying. This is incredibly well drawn, but it's absolutely terrifying. But it looks like it's German unification? I don't like how lumpy these balls are. Would that be allowed on Polandball art? Probably not. Lance, is that you? Alright, vote for your favorite. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Number 1 is Imam. Number 2, Maruvia. Number 3, 48MH and Indie Boat collaboration. And number 4 is BTP. It looks like a nightmare. It does. I appreciate that you went to the time to make something that's unholy, though. BTP. Abe Edits, shout out, please. Shout it out. Imperial Iowa Country Ball. I do have your entry, yes. Alright, I'm gonna end this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pull. With 50%, 48MH and Indie Boat will take this round. Congrats. BTP with perhaps the most unholy entry we've ever seen in a contest with 23%. Maruvia with 15% and Imam with 11%. Congrats to 48MH and Indie Boat. Next up, we have Texas Guy. These are the Roof Koreans during the LA riots after this was after the OJ case, right? Yeah. No, sorry, not OJ. Rodney King. I was thinking OJ. Rodney King. There were riots after the LAPD was acquitted of arresting and beating Rodney King. And so there were a bunch of Korean Americans protecting their businesses with rifles on the roof. Very famous photos. Great job. Next we have Starly. This is the shelling of the White House in, what was it, 1993, 1994 in Russia. There was a constitutional crisis. And Yeltsin sent in the tanks, and the tanks fired on the Russian Parliament, the White House. 1993. Really well drawn, Starly. Great job. 90s Russia was something else. Next, Republic of Banana. This is... What is this? I saw this earlier. Hold on. El Grito de Lares. I don't know what that means. September 23rd. 1868. Oh, it's... Okay. Grito de Lares, Cry of Lares, also referred to as the Lares Revolt, was the first of 2 short-lived revolts against Spanish rule in Puerto Rico, staged by the Revolutionary Committee of Puerto Rico on September 23rd, 1868. I had no idea. I did not know about this. This is a really cool flag, by the way. I really like this. Great job, Republic of Banana. I'm a big fan of Puerto Rico. I go every year. Number 4, Sardine. The Third Crusade. This is super cool. I love this drawing. This is great, Sardine. Really, really, really great job. This is so cool. I like how you did his eyes. Alright, go ahead and vote for your favorite in this round. Number 1 is Texas Guy. Number 2 is Starly. Number 3, Republic of Banana. Number 4 is Sardine. Get your votes in. France, why are you reading so much Charles Darwin? Vive la révolution! Should we just vive l'évolution? Did I get Callie's? I did get Callie's entry. Eddie Boy, how's it going? Basic Dream. You joined late. Has yours been shown yet? Not yet. Sardine, you try to make it good this time. This is your best entry, easily. This was excellent. Alright, I'm gonna end this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pull. With 52%, Sardine will win this round. Congrats, Sardine. Starly with 29%. Texas Guy with 10%. And Republic of Banana with 8%. Great job, everybody. Congrats to Sardine. Valpuri. I can't read what this says. It says glory to the spring, I guess. Is this the 6-Day War? I think this is the 6-Day War. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. No, you know what? This has to be later, because here are nukes, right? Because they have the radiological symbol. When did Israel get nukes? It was in the 70s, right? It's like 1979 or something? The Vela incident was 1979. It's not publicly known when Israel first detonated a nuclear weapon. Okay. Very good, Valpuri. Great job. Subaru Official, you've got to go. Thanks for joining. Remember to like the stream before you head on out. Would appreciate it. Next, we have CC the Great. What is this? I don't recognize these flags. CC the Great. This is... Oh, Xerxes versus the Sea. A strange event back in 480 BC, where the king of the Achaemenid Empire, Xerxes I, ordered his men to whip the sea 300 times. This was supposed to punish it for a sudden storm that destroyed a bridge that they'd made for their upcoming invasion of Hellas, or Greece. Very cool. Great job. I like the expression on Xerxes' face. A little bit smaller. Number 3, Emwa. This is the assassination of JFK. This is really, really well done. I know I couldn't save you. I can't change the past. Then I checked to see if this QR code was okay. That just goes to the Wikipedia entry for the assassination of JFK. This is really, really well done. Great job, Emwa. And number 4, Fire USB, World War I. Make this a little bit smaller so we can see it. Ireland, give independence. Oh, is this the Bob Semple tank or whatever? Or no, okay, it's like the entirety of the British Empire sort of chained as a built as like a tank and tied to the UK. Austria-Hungary imploding. US, Bulgaria, the Ottomans, Russia, Belgium, France. Remember, World War I era Germany. German Empire is drawn as a ball. Rectangle is a hypothetical fourth empire, fourth Reich. It's not real. Not yet. Alright, vote for your favorite. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Number 1 is Valpuri. Number 2, CC the Great. Number 3, Emwa. Number 4, Fire USB. Get your entries in. What do you mean EU is a Fourth Reich? The EU is a French creation more than any other countries. If you know anything about the history of the European Union, it was French more than anything else. And France was historically the most powerful member until German reunification. German reunification. Who writes the lyrics for your music videos? It's usually me and Chicken Scuttle Monkey. Every song is different. 2 Days into Belgium is a parody of 2 Days into College. I did most of the lyrics for that one. But then something like I Want My Burger with Cheese and Fries, I would say that was like 90% Chicken Scuttle Monkey, and then 10% me. Red Commie Club was like entirely Chicken Scuttle Monkey. Kosovo was, I think, mostly me. Maybe like 60-40, me, CSM. Alright, I'm gonna say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With 43%, Emwa will take this round. Congrats. CC with 28%. Fire USP with 20%. And Valpuri with 7%. Congrats to Emwa. Next, we've got Soviet Boy. We've got Napoleon. Exile. On Elba. Number 2, we've got Willow. Is that the last one? There is Weapon? What is this a reference to? Japan surrendering their weapons to avoid further nuclear strikes from America around World War II. A couple things here. When you're drawing Polandball, no hair. That includes eyelashes. Number 2, make sure you draw the flag as well, and the balls. So no circle tool, and don't copy and paste the flags. Otherwise, the background looks like it was maybe drawn by hand. Everything needs to be drawn by hand in Polandball. I think it's a decent first entry. Next, we have Mac. The height of Nazi Germany during World War II. So this would have been like 1942, 1943. Got a bunch of ships everywhere. Wow, that's crazy. This is really well done. This must have taken a long time, Mac. I maybe would have added Vichy France somewhere here. Well done. And number 4, Suleiman Gaming Ball did something a little bit more recent. The recent war between Israel and Iran, and I guess the US was also involved. Winner, no one. Big true. So these are the ballistic missiles being fired from Iran to Israel. Fireworks for the wedding. Thank you, Iran. Oh yeah, there was that. There are some very surreal videos from a wedding in Lebanon during the recent war, where you can see the ballistic missiles on their way to Israel. WTF, I'm out of here. This is really well done. I like how you did the ballistic missiles. I didn't notice Syria when I downloaded it the first time. Syria is just over there. Alright. Is that war done? It seems like it's over. The ceasefire is holding. Hopefully it's over. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Vote for your favorite. Number 1, Soviet Boy. Number 2, Willow. Number 3, Mac. Number 4, Suleiman Gaming Ball. Get your votes in. Indy, my entry is in your email. Please respond because I'm making sure. I think I have it. Yeah, I've got it. PETA, Revoltin, Blitar. All right, I'm gonna end this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. This one was close. With 37%, Mac will take this round. Congrats. Suleiman Gaming Ball barely behind with 34%. Willow with 14, and Soviet Boy with 13. Congrats to Mac. Next, HAW Federation. This is one of, I think, 2 entries about the Emu War. Australia's greatest shame. Losing a war to birds. Flightless birds. Number 2, Albion. G30S PKI. 6 generals and a single officer, 6 hours, and a single night dies deep in a useless hole. This is G30S PKI refers to the September 30th movement, which is associated with the Indonesian Communist Party. The movement is named for the date it occurred and is linked to an alleged coup attempt in 1965. Under Suharto's New Order regime, the party was portrayed as a PKI-led plot, although some historians dispute this interpretation. This is really well done, Alvian. Great job. Whoops. Really well drawn eagle, or hawk. Number 3, Gamer Boy Man 2013. This is the Mongol invasions and conquests. I can't tell what this one was supposed to be. I don't know if you guys recognize what this flag is. Let me see. I don't know. I like it though. We had a couple of entries about the Mongol Empire. And number 4. I think this is bread. It's bread from Seoul. This looks like the Chosun Dynasty. This flag I don't recognize. This is excellent though. Let me see if I can find some context. The Battle of Hansan. The Battle of Hansan. Battle of Hansan Island. And the following engagement at Angolpo took place on the 15th of August, 1592. In 2 naval encounters, Korean Admiral Yi Sun-sin's fleet managed to destroy roughly 100 Japanese ships and halted Japanese naval operations along the southern coast. Okay, so this is Japan, and the fleet of Toyotomi Hideyoshi was a Japanese samurai and daimyo of the late Sengoku and Azuchi Momoyama periods, regarded as the second great unifier of Japan. This is really cool. Great job, Bread Edits. All right. Go ahead and vote for your favorite of these 4. Number 1 is AHJW Federation. Number 2 is Alvian. Number 3, Gamer Boy Man 2013. Number 4, Bread Edits. Bread from Seoul. All 4 of these contestants have entered many contests, so thank you guys for doing that. Love me some Saturday mornings. No work. We're gonna end up doing a bunch of work for the channel. So the work never ends. All right, I'm gonna end this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. With 62%, Bread Edits will win this round. Congrats, Bread Edits. Albion with 22%. AHAW Federation with 9%. And Gamer Boy Man 2013 with 5%. Congrats, Bread Edits. A well-deserved win. Next, we have Paint Dude. This is World War I, I think. Ottoman Empire. Very cool. Number 2, Gabtinte. The end of Austria-Hungary. First flag of that was the first flag of Czechoslovakia. Interesting. Former Galicia. Poland. We've got Russian SFSR. Russian Empire exploding. Romania. Is this Bulgaria? No. This is Hungary, I think. Yugoslavia. Austria. This is South Tyrol, right? And then Kingdom of Italy. Very cool. Great job. Gabtinte. Number 3, Lobotomy Hans. This is... There was some context here. U.S. and Russian troops exchanged friendly greetings and posed for pictures together over the weekend. October 10th, 2022, on a northeast Syrian highway, in a rare display of congeniality between the rival forces. Interesting. I like that this is hand-drawn. This is a very well-drawn, hand-drawn entry. However, whenever you draw the U.S. and Polandball, you've got to draw some stars on the flag. You can't just draw like 50 or 13 or 34. There were a lot of entries this week where people just wrote the number of stars. You have to just draw stars. But other than that, this is rule compliant. Great job. Number 4, unnamed Prussian officer. This looks like Napoleonic Wars. We've got Prussia, we've got Napoleonic France. This is great. Unnamed Prussian officer. I love the colors in this. Damn, Prussia got impaled. That's brutal. Background from Guts and Black Powder? I don't know. Vote for your favorite, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Number 1 is Paint Dude. Number 2, Gabtinte. Number 3, Lobotomy Hans. And number 4, Unnamed Prussian Officer. This is a power group. I think this is probably the strongest group we've had so far. Yeah, I would agree. It's a Roblox game. And people have mentioned it on stream before. Get your votes in. All right, I'm gonna this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, end poll. With 39%, unnamed Prussian officer will take this round. Congrats. Lobotomy Hans with 26%, strong first entry. Paint Dude with 19% and Gabtinte with 14. Congrats, unnamed Prussian officer. Good job, everybody in that group. It's a strong group. Ari Blob, one of the oddest tragedies in human history, up there with the Great Boston Molasses Disaster. On the 17th of October, 1814, the Horseshoe Brewery burst open, flooding St. Giles neighborhood with 323,000 gallons of beer. That's awesome. This is so well done. I like the little dog here, too. Great job, Ari. This is super cool. Someone did the Great Molasses Disaster. That'll be in another entry in a little bit. This is great. Good job, Ari. This looks like it was straight out of a comic book. Number 2, Mark. Whoops. Is this Pearl Harbor? I think this is supposed to be Pearl Harbor. Yeah. Tora. Great job. I really like how you did the ships and the planes in the air. And you put the Japanese flag as like the actual sun on the horizon. Very clever. Good job, Mark. Number 3. Windex 51. Oh man. Okay, we've got a power group. Windex. The sack of Rome, 1527. This can also be seen as the history of modern-day Swiss Guards at Vatican City. In 1527, when the Papal States were attacked by both the Holy Roman Empire and the Spanish Empire, 189 Swiss Guards defended Pope Clement VII against the attack. The result was that Pope Clement VII and only 42 Swiss Guards survived. The flag used for Switzerland is the Swiss Confederacy flag from 1475 to 1798, since the Flamme flag does not represent a country. This is great. Excellent work. The amount of detail that you put on the Holy Roman Empire's flag, great. I like that you put the Pope right in the middle. This is great. Super good job, Windex, as always. Oh, so we got another power group here. And the number 4 is Ravi. This is a small step for man, but hang on a second. That's the wrong flag. This is impossible. Poland can't into space. You packed the wrong flag. Apollo 11. Good job, Ravi. I think this is a maybe first or second time entry. All right, vote for your favorite. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Number 1 is Ari Blob. Number 2, Mark. Number 3, Windex 51. Number 4 is Ravi. Get your votes in. I got a lot of entries since I started streaming, so we'll go through those at the very end. So if you sent something after I started streaming, we will get to it, but they will be in the final few rounds at the end. I had 103 entries before I started streaming. When can you make more Netherlands content? I think we've got a couple that are unmade. I mean, we're going to be making videos and shorts for as long as people watch them, and then some, most likely. So, every day is a new day. There's always an option to feature different countries, you know? We do make a lot of Canada and US content, because Aaron and I are American and Canadian, so... More Thailand content, please. I was actually just thinking about how to do, like, a TIE Fighter short, you know? Like, sort of like, make a pun about how, you know, TIE fighters, right? But then have, like, Muay Thai boxing. Alright, I'm getting this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. This was pretty close, but with 40%. Ari Blob will win this round. Congrats. Windex, not far behind with 33%. Mark with 17 and Ravi with 9. Congrats, Ari Blob. These were great entries, guys. Everybody should be very proud. Next, Bodaheimer. I think this is this Pompeii? I think this is, the eruption of Vesuvius and then probably the blanketing of Pompeii. Right? That's what I imagine it is. Very cool. Number 2, Ethan. This is, Columbus. 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue. Look, guys, it's Asia. This is really good, Ethan. I really like this. Number 3. This is Kata. This is a Soviet propaganda poster. Let me see if there's some context that Kata provided. I don't think so. I think this must have been emailed. Or was this in Discord? Did you guys see this one in Discord? I don't recall seeing this one in Discord. It was email? Thank you, Kata. Let me check. Can't find it. Not this one. There's 2 cats in my email. I can't find this one specifically. Where is it? Russian Revolution. Okay. Oh, and I didn't notice. There's Dick Rhino, CSM, Aaron with his can of beans, and myself, and then Poland. Very cute. I like it. Great job, Kata. And then number 4. Indoarta. And I apologize if I mispronounced your name. I think it's Indoarta. Peta Revolt and Blitar. I need some context here. This looks like World War II. The Peta Revolt in Blitar was an anti-occupation revolt in present-day Indonesia by the Peta, Daidan, and Blitar. The revolt was widely known as the first major uprising of local armies in Indonesia during the Japanese occupation. Very cool. Really well done. Great drawing. Perfectly compliant. I don't see any issue with this. These are all good entries. All right, vote for your favorite. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Number 1 is Bodeheimer. Number 2 is Ethan. Number 3 is Kata. Number 4 is Indoarta. Striker Edits, how am I? I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well too. Get your votes in. All right, I'm getting this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and poll. With 41%, Kata will take this round. Congrats. Ethan, with 36%, not far behind. Indoarta with 14%, and Bodeheimer with 7%. Congrats, Kata. Great job to the 4 of you. Our next 4 entries. Connor and Anthony. Ireland, 1845. Give me your potatoes. Come on, man. Is this the potato famine? It must be, right? Yeah. 1845 to 1852. I think Ireland, the island of Ireland, is still less populous than it was in 1845. Or it's like it just surpassed it, something like that. Because there was so much emigration after the potato famine. Only thing in the future, make sure you're using the right colors for the flags. Britain needs a monocle. And then don't put these black lines between the different colors on the flag. Otherwise, good job. Give me your potatoes. Come on, man. Such a nonchalant response. Or blasé response. Number 2, roast beef. We have another emu war entry. It's a good emu. Blimey! Crikey. Number 3, Dylan. I think this is supposed to be Napoleon on, exiled on St. Helena, but it would have been 1815, not 1850, right? After Waterloo. And then remember, in the future, no black lines between the colors on the flag. And he needs a little bit of white in his eyes. But I think this is a first-time entry. Keep at it. We all start somewhere. Glad you started drawing Polandball. My art was very rough at the start as well. Philip, number 4. This is cool. This is this the Korean War? No. I see, okay, there's 4 Philippines here. There's 2 DPRKs, PRC, and USSR. Is this a specific event? This is the Korean War? That's what I figured. But I only see the Philippines here. I don't see South Korea or the US or any of the other United Nations combatants. Anyway, good job, Philip. Very well drawn. That's the Battle of Yultong, Philippines versus China, North Korea, and Soviet Union. So it is Korean War. Okay. Vote for your favorite. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Number 1, Connor and Anthony. Number 2, roast beef. Number 3, Dylan. Number 4, Philip. Vote for your favorite. Whatever speaks to you. Man, good on the Philippines for fighting China, Soviet Union, and North Korea. That's crazy. I'll take them all. I need to make that Filipino short. Maybe I'll do it today. It's been on the... I've had a short... Aaron finished drawing it. I haven't edited it, but we have a short about the Philippines doing karaoke night with a bunch of countries. And it's been on the back burner for like a month and a half. I need to finish it because we have a lot of Filipino viewers, and we've never actually had a short that's centered on the Philippines, and we should. All right, I'm gonna do this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, end poll. The Philippines won that battle too. Hell yeah. With 55%, Philip will win this round. Congrats, Philip. Roast beef with 28%. Connor and Anthony with 11%, and Dylan with 5%. Congrats, Philip. Great job, everybody. Aryan the Explorer. Got the Cold War. NATO and the Warsaw Pact. Great job. I see US, UK, South Vietnam, Canada, Portugal, Belgium, Italy, France, Germany, South Korea, China, USSR, North Vietnam, or I guess this is Viet Cong, this is North Vietnam, Albania, North Korea, East Germany, Poland, Bulgaria, Hungary, and Romania. I like it. You made Romania a vampire. Very cool. Great job, Aryan. Number 2, Ihan. Apologies if I'm mispronouncing that. What is the context here? I don't recognize these flags. I just recognize the 2 Ottoman flags. Turkish family. Just a bunch of different Turkic countries, I guess. Caliphates. Empires. Good job. Number 3. Angelo Rumia with... what is this? See, Japan... This looks like Manchukuo, and this is the older flag of Korea. But then this looks like a more modern Russia because he's got an AK and he's got the modern Russian flag. But then he's got the hammer and sickle. Sino-Russian War? What was the Sino-Russian War? There was the border conflict, but that was between the Soviet Union and China in 1969. Is this the Russo-Japanese War? Manchukuo wasn't a thing then, though, right? Manchukuo was a Japanese puppet state created in the 1930s in what was Manchuria. So this seems anachronistic, the characters here. Maybe I'm missing something. Soviet invasion of Manchuria at the end of World War II, but then it should be the Soviet Union, not Russia, right? Yeah, this is confusing. I'm not entirely sure what it's referencing. Like, the drawings are great. I just don't know what it's referencing. Okay, next. Lucy. War of 1812. This is great. Good job. So this is Canada, or it's the Canada and British Empire burning down the White House. This is minor. The only thing that I would change about this is that the US shouldn't have sunglasses in 1812. I think there's no like hard dividing line between when you draw the US with sunglasses and without. But I think the best if you had to choose like a dividing line, I would do World War One. I would say World War One era U.S. and afterward, sunglasses. So like pre-1917, no sunglasses. Post-1917 U.S. sunglasses. But even then, like early 1900s U.S., you could probably get away with it. Like after the Spanish-American War. But that's a minor detail. I like how Canada's winking at the camera. Alright, start poll. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Number 1, Ariane the Explorer. Number 2, Ihan. Number 3, Angelo Rumia. Number 4, Lucy. You would say 1945? I think that's too late. Sunglasses were pretty common accessories well before World War II. I think 1917 and onward. Josh Hubbard, what's my favorite flag? You want to draw it? Do the Estonian flag. Hello, hi. You think that the division or the divide would be 1900? I would be okay with that. I think so. I personally would do World War One, but I would be okay with people doing Spanish-American War and onward. So 1898, post 1898, doing sunglasses. All right, I'm getting this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, end poll. Julia, is this the semifinals or still new entries? Still new entries. We've got a lot of entries today. With 65%, Lucy will take this round. Congrats, Lucy. Ihan with 17%. Ariane the Explorer with 11%. And Angelo Rumia with 4%. Congrats, Lucy. Next up, we've got Kenny. This was also, this was like an Indonesian massacre or something. What was it? G30 SPK I. This was, oh, it's the same thing that someone else references this. This was, 7 people were killed during this coup attempt, I think, right? 30th September movement. Good job, Kenny. Number 2, Basic Dream. The First Balkan War. We've got, what, Greece, Montenegro, Bulgaria, Serbia, beating up Ottoman Empire. This is really well drawn. Very cartoony. I like it. Basic Dream. Number 3, Mr. Mexicano. We have the Spanish Empire. I think this is supposed to be Christopher Columbus. Sailing across the New World. Great drawing. Number 4, Sketchbook 777. We have World War II. So we have France, UK, US, Italy, and Nazi Germany. I like how you gave them all little uniforms. That's very cute. I really like that. They've even got ties. France's little tie. I've always liked this hat. Charles de Gaulle always wore that hat, even after the war. General de Gaulle. De Gaulle was right about a lot of things, particularly regarding the US and the UK. All right, vote for your favorite. Number 1 is Kenny. Number 2, Basic Dream. Number 3, Mr. Mexicano. Number 4, Sketchbook 777. Shrub Cakey, you don't have the motivation to draw any clothes, so props to them. Yeah, drawing clothes on balls is kind of hard too, because they have weird proportions, you know? Like, it's not obvious. Like, where would you even, like, they don't have sleeves, right? You would never draw sleeves. What's my favorite color? Probably blue. I like pink and purple as well, though. But, like, if I... Most of my shirts, t-shirts and stuff are blue, so I would probably say blue. I think that's a good way to sort of determine what your favorite color is. What color do you wear the most? It would be blue. I don't think I have any yellow clothes. I don't think I have a single yellow t-shirt. Get your votes in. I'm gonna end this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. With 42%. Sketchbook will take this round. Congrats. Kenny with 21%. Basic Dream with 18. And Mr. Mexicano with 17. Congrats to Sketchbook. Next, we have Zuko XD. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand. Starting of World War I. Or starting, it kicked off the July crisis, right? And that led directly into World War I. World War I is super interesting to learn about, like the lead up to World War I. Everyone was itching for a war. Octoquetra. Octoquetra. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. This is the atomic bombings of Hiroshima or Nagasaki. One of the two. If I'm standing on top of a bomb, pulling it into space. The only thing I would say I would change here... No, there's two things... No, a bunch of things I would change here. Sorry. So if this is supposed to be Hiroshima or Nagasaki, these 6 countries should not have these flags, right? Pakistan and India were part of the British Raj at this point. Israel did not exist at this point. This is the modern Iranian flag. This wouldn't have existed. And then North and South Korea were still part of the Japanese Empire at this point. Everything else looks good, though. Good drawing. Number 3, Adrian. Washington crossing the Delaware. This is a famous painting in sort of American, the American mythos. Washington crosses the Delaware River. So same thing here. When you're drawing the U.S., it doesn't matter what version of the U.S. flag you're drawing. You've got to draw some stars. You can't just write a number on it. But otherwise, this is fantastic. And I like how you put both eyes on the same side of the horse's face. I love when comics do silly things like that. Really good job. And number 4, Imperial Iowa Country Ball. Remember the Alamo. So we've got Mexico and we've got Republic of Texas here at the Alamo. Very cool. What is it? This is like 1848 or something, right? What year was it? The Siege of the Alamo was 1836. Okay. Great job. All right, let's go ahead and vote. What country am I from? I'm from the US. I live in New York City. Vote for your favorite of these 4. Number 1 is Zuko XD. Number 2 is Octoquetra. Number 3 is Adrian. And number 4 is Imperial Iowa Country Ball. The horses look cute. Vote for your favorite entry. Alright, I'm gonna end this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. With 41%, Zuko XD, I think this is a first time entry. We'll take this round. Congrats. Adrian in second place with 31%. Imperial Iowa Country Ball with 14% and Octoquetra with 12%. Congrats to Zuko. Next, we have Casey with the This is the Second Sino-Japanese War, which coincided later with World War II. So we have Imperial Japan here, and we have the Republic of China here. This is really well drawn. I really like this. This is very, very minor. I wouldn't include this. I know it's not technically an eyelash, but this is superfluous. It's not necessary to have this. But it's a very minor thing, but that would make it rule compliant. But excellent drawing. Absolutely fantastic. Number 2, Pizza British. Oh, the Four Pest campaign. Okay, so this is during the Cultural Revolution, right? Or no, I think the Four Pest campaigns preceded the Cultural Revolution. It was during the Great Leap Forward. So one of Mao's great ideas was to kill a bunch of pests, particularly the birds. The birds, what is it, the sparrow. They killed so many sparrows that the sparrows ended up not being able to, there were not enough sparrows to like kill all the insects on the crops or whatever, so there was large crop failures and subsequent famines, and tens of millions of Chinese died unnecessarily because Mao was crazy. Great drawing, though. Number 3, Balloon Red. This looks like Mongol Empire? Balloon Red. This is the victory of the Tran Dynasty against Mongolian invaders. Last battle when the Mongolians tried to retreat through the Bakdang River, but couldn't because the Vietnamese stuck wooden stakes to the riverbed. Damn, that's hardcore. Right on. Really good job. I really like this drawing. The expression on this Mongolia's face is really good. I also like how you made the eyes sort of like pop out from the body. Very cool. Number 4, Adamya. We have the US and the Soviet Union, Cold War. Again, when you're drawing the US, make sure you draw stars rather than a number. This town ain't big enough for the two of us. That's cool. Very good. I like that it's hand drawn, and I like how you made them sort of like fat, you know? Also, same thing. I like how you did the eyes sort of coming off the body. Make a Trump expression talking about maple syrup in Canada like in the Ghost Short. Ghost Short. Go ahead and vote for your favorite. Number 1 is Casey, or Case. Number 2 is Pizza British. Number 3, Balloon Red. Number 4 is Adamya. What was the Ghost Short dialogue? Maple syrup, folks. Canada's big thing, right? But we have corn syrup. The best syrup. Oh no. Okay. Get your votes in. I'm gonna try and speed this up. We've got a couple more rounds before we can get into the rapid fire eliminations. What's the beeping noise? That's my dishwasher. We're good. All right, I'm gonna end this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. We've got, with 51%, Casey will win this round, or Case. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but great job. Pizza British and Balloon Red each with 16%, and Adamya with 15%. So this was close among everyone else, but Case the clear winner here. Congrats, Casey. Next, we have Saren's entry. All right, we've got a comic. So it looks like World War II, Poland, and Nazi Germany. We are going to be overrun by, what is that? 16th Corps. Go! I will be coverings of you. Thank you, Master Corporal Karozeski. Here is coming the tanks. Takes that, Niemski scum. Scheiße, the army is fighting back. Yeah, there is many of them. 6 tanks destroyed. No more ammo, and I is bored, so... Kaboom! Kaboom! I don't know why I said that as Poland. Oh wait, there is only one man here, and he has blown himself up. Yeah, don't be complaining. He has kaput about everything. Let me find the context. In September 1939, is it Master Corporal? Master Corporal Stefan Karaszewski's regiment faced the German 10th Army near... Oh man, I don't know how to pronounce this. Piotrko Tribunalski. Karaszewski volunteered to cover the regrouping of his unit and alone in his foxhole for 2 hours, held off the enemy with heavy machine gun fire and grenades, saving the last one for himself. He destroyed 6 tanks and damaged 5 more. That's incredible. Very good job, as always, Saren. When I'm in an incomprehensible pronunciation contest and the competition is Poland. Polish is very hard for me to understand. Number 2, Wyatt. We have, this is one of the, it's not often like I audibly laugh at comics or art when I'm downloading it. This one I genuinely laughed at because Libozo I thought was super funny. It's so stupid. Libozo. Great job. You get kudos for making me laugh, Wyatt. So this is a partition of Germany. Number 3. Ryan. Oil addiction. Saudi Arabia. This is unholy. They should have white eyes, and I don't know like if this is supposed to be a mouth or something. Drinking the oil. Kind of scary. Keep at it though. Number 4, Australia Republic. Damn, this is really good. We've got Cold War. This is incredible. Very well done, Soviet Union and US. The only thing I would change here is there are no humans technically in the country ball universe, so I would not have depictions of humans, but that's a very minor detail and it's an art piece, so it's not a huge deal. So it looks like we've got a Vostok here, or a Soyuz, and an Apollo, a Saturn V here. And you made Japan a cat. Very cool. Is Azerbaijan wearing doner kebab? That looks like kebab. Or is that like a traditional Azerbaijani hat? It looks like a kebab. Really good. Excellent work. All right, vote for your favorite. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Number 1 is Saren. Number 2 is Wyatt. Number 3 is Ryan. Number 4 is Australia Republic. Saudi Arabia looks like a mosquito. Scary. We're getting near the end. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Angelina, hello, welcome. The Philippine Republic. You have a question about Poland's voice. Why is his voice high? I don't know why I came up with that. If you look at our old videos, PNN, like before we started making shorts, we had Poland do the weather, and I think I tried different voices with Poland, and then I settled on like a high-pitched, strange voice because it sounded funny. So it's not actually a Polish accent. It sounds nothing like a Polish accent, but I don't know how to do a Polish accent, so I just came up with some silly voice for Poland, and I've just stuck with it. All right, I'm gonna end this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, end poll. With 71%, Australia Republic dominated this round. Congrats. Saren with 15%, Ryan with 7%, and Wyatt with 5%. Good job, everybody. Congrats to Australian Republic. Next up, Dragonfly Artist 32, the Boston Molasses Disaster. Flag of Boston. So here, let's get some context. The Great Molasses Flood, also known as the Boston Molasses Disaster, was a disaster that occurred on Wednesday, January 15, 1919, in the North End neighborhood of Boston, Massachusetts. A large storage tank filled with 2.3 million U.S. gallons of molasses, weighing approximately 13,000 short tons, burst, and the resultant wave of molasses rushed through the streets at an estimated 35 miles per hour, killing 21 people and injuring 150. The event entered local folklore, and residents reported for decades afterwards that the area still smelled of molasses on hot summer days. That's insane. It actually killed people. I didn't know that. 21 people died. What a way to go. Number 2, Ariel. Some sort of Viking raid or something. I like it. There's no context here, but it looks like, this looks like England, right? And Scotland, maybe? So I think it's supposed to be like Viking raids on, I don't know, maybe like 800 AD, England and Scotland. Number 3, Cali. Signing of the Constitution. Is this Connecticut's flag? Yes, this is the flag of Connecticut. Connecticuters is what they're called. Or nutmeggers. I think nutmeggers is the one that's more commonly used. But like the official demonym for people from Connecticut is Connecticuters. But yeah, nutmeggers. Nutmeg state. Great job. Number 4, Gabriel 078XD. Is this the... Oh god, what war was this? This isn't the War of the Triple Alliance. What is this war? Because the Triple Alliance was Paraguay and Brazil and Bolivia, I think. Is it the Pacific War? War of the Pacific, not the Pacific War. In English, the Pacific War refers specifically to the Pacific theater of World War II. The War of the Pacific, that's what this is. This is a war between Chile and the Bolivian-Peruvian alliance from 1879 to 1884, fought over Chilean claims on coastal Bolivian territory in the Atacama Desert. The war ended with the victory for Chile, which gained a significant amount of resource-rich territory from Peru and Bolivia. This is when, so Bolivia used to have a coast, right? And this is when Chile won Bolivia's coastline, right? This is excellent, Gabriel, as always. Beautiful. I like that Chile is like a sea serpent. Chile backstory. We have like 3 shorts about Chile that we have yet to edit and put together. Someone asked like 2 weeks ago for more Chile content, and then I wrote like 4 or 5 scripts. We only put 1 out. Oh boy. Josh Hubbard, yours is number 3. Very good. Vote for your favorite. Number 1 is Dragonfly Artist 32. Number 2, Ariel. Number 3, Cali. Number 4, Gabriel 078XD. We need more Chile content. I'm going to try and throw another quick one together and get one out, another short out today. Oh damn, this is a landslide. I don't think we've had a victory as lopsided as this before. I'm going to end this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. This might be the most dominant single round victory we've ever seen. 85% for Gabriel. Congrats. Dragonfly Artist and Ariel each with 5%, and Callie with 3%. This was a tough competition, in fairness. Gabriel has won like 2 or 3 contests, so I'm not surprised that they did well. Congrats, Gabriel. Good job, everybody. Keep at it. Next, we have Kendra. And this is just the German Empire smacking Belgium. Poor Belgium. Number 2, Henry, the Axis Powers Treaty. So we've got Nazi Germany, Imperial Japan, and Fascist Italy, and a little tank, like a tiger tank maybe in the background. It looks like maybe these flags were copied and pasted. Make sure you draw them, and draw the ball as well. Otherwise, good job. It's Henry's entry. Number 3, PD, hand-drawn. Got the Soviet Union and Poland. I like it. I want to do another hand-drawn contest. Maybe I can, we can do like an off-week contest or something. Number 4, Turtle Girl. Le Grand Dérangement. Or the Great Upheaval. I've not heard of this. What is this? Le Grand Dérangement. Exclusion of the Acadians. The forced removal of inhabitants of the North American region known as Acadia between 1755 and 1764 by Great Britain included the modern Canadian maritime provinces of Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and Prince Edward Island, along with part of the U.S. state of Maine. The expulsion occurred during the French and Indian War, the North American theater of the 7 Years' War. I did not know about this. Interesting. All right. Go ahead and vote for your favorite. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Number 1 is Kendra. Number 2 is Henry. Number 3, PD. And number 4 is Turtle Girl. Then I've got a few more entries. We're nearly done, I think. Catherine77, I just got your entry. I'm trying to download it. Why won't it let me download it? Euphoric, I just got yours. I don't think that's rule compliant, actually. I don't know if I can include that. It's not a Polandball. Andre, I can't include yours. It's not rule compliant. You can't draw Nazi Germany's flag. I can't show that on YouTube. Aiden, I got your entry though. I can show that. All right, I'm gonna do this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. With 60%, Turtle Girl will take this round. Congrats. Henry with 19%. PD with 16%. And Kendra with 3%. Congrats, Turtle Girl. All right. We've got a few left. Aiden. We've got Sputnik. Kurwa. Poland cannot into space. So this is Monaco speaking Polish. But remember to put a... you don't need a black line between the colors on a flag. Otherwise, this is good. Catherine77, this looks like World War I. See France and the German Empire. And maybe Austria-Hungary back there. Trench warfare. Franco Neon. 1940 to 1942. Free France. No, this is Vichy France. Free France has the Lorraine Cross. Vichy France has the axe because it's a fascist symbol. Also, this is that's the map of Vichy France. Good drawing though. Number 4, the Danish animations. This looks like the U.S. Civil War. Good job. Really well done. Whoops. All right, let's go ahead and vote. Number 1 is Aiden. Number 2 is Catherine, 77. Number 3 is Franco Neon. Number 4 is the Danish animations. I think I missed a few. Hold on. Check the contest entries channel and Discord. Vex, I see your art of the solar system. That doesn't look like a contest entry, though. It's not historical. The Country Ball. Dup. Got your entry. Ostdeutschland. I got yours. Chatman Livu, I got your entry. And I'm pretty sure I missed 1 or 2. There was like another Civil War, American Civil War. Yeah, I missed this one. Remy. I don't think I had Remy's. And New Spacia. How did I miss New Spacia's? Where's YSR's? Oh, I skipped over them. How did I missed these 4. Okay, I see. All right, I'm gonna it's in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. With 58%, the Danish animations will win this round. Congrats. Franco Neon with 24%, Catherine 77 with 10%, and Aiden with 7%. Good job, everybody. Danish animations, congrats. So I missed these 4 earlier. Fraven, October 1962, the Cuban Missile Crisis. Excellently well drawn. Excellently drawn. So we got Cuba in the middle, Soviet Union, and the US, and a bunch of missiles. Very cool. Cuban Missile Crisis, one of the closest times, perhaps the closest time that the world has ever come to nuclear war. Number 2, YSR, or Yangtze Socialist Republic. What was this? This is the Declaration of Independence given by Ho Chi Minh of Vietnam. Excellent. Number 3, New Spacia. This is Hannibal crossing the Alps. Great elephant. This is super cool. Great job. I really love how you did the sky. New Spacia won last week's contest and chose today's theme. Number 4, Remy, the American Civil War. We've got the Union on the left and the Confederacy on the right. Remember, draw stars on the Union flag. On the US flag. Alright. I think we have like one more round after this. Go ahead and vote for your favorite. Will you show the ones that were sent to me after stream started? Yes. Yours is an email. I don't know if you got it. I got like 2 or 3 emailed entries since I started streaming that are not rule compliant. I can't show them because they have like a swastika on them, for example. Player, you have a question. Go ahead and shoot. Speaking an Indian accent. Did you try turning it off and on again? Every time I try and do an accent, I look at some videos on YouTube to see like the little quirks in that accent. So like a stereotypical Indian accent, there's no like t sound, right? Like in English you would do t. But apparently In like various Indian languages, that sound is not common. So like the tongue is farther back in the throat, and it should sound more like a duh, duh. All right, I'm gonna end this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. Congrats to New Spacia with 43% of the vote, Fraven with 25% of the vote, and Remy with 45% or 25% of the vote. Very good entries. I think it was the first time entries from both of you. And then YSR was 6%. YSR is, I think, probably entered the most contests of anybody. If I had to guess, it's either ASJW Federation or YSR. But congrats to New Spacia. I think we have one more round. Lihua, the only country that can defeat America. Is this just there's something staring at us? Vietnam? Okay, I see Vietnam here and here. Oh, these are the trees. US, hey. So you have Vietnam in the trees, and then you have US. I like that it's hand-drawn. Lihua. Lihua. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing it. Next, the Country Ball Dup. Another Cold War entry. This is really good. Same thing here. Like, this is very minor, but I said this to somebody else as well. These sort of, like, little, like, brow marks or whatever. Strictly not rule compliant in Polandball. It's very minor, but I will point it out. Ostdeutschland. This looks like the French underground, French resistance. And then number 4, Chapman-Levu with just Napoleon at Waterloo, I guess. Great job. So this is the last round, then we go into rapid fire eliminations. Third is the picture from Hearts of Iron 4. Go ahead and vote for your favorite. Number 1 is Lihua, or Lihu. Number 2, the Country Ball Dup. Number 3, Ostdeutschland. Number 4 is Chapman-Levu. Can we add Estonia to a video? We've had Estonia in a couple, but yeah, we'll have more Estonia in the future. I've made a couple comics that we have yet to adapt about Estonia. Napoleonic France looks cute. True. All right, I'm gonna end this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. With 41%, the Country Ball Dup will take this round. Congrats. Chapman-Levu with 26%. Ostdeutschland with 18%, and Lihua with 13%. Congrats. The Country Ball Dup. Alright, so we have 27. So we'll do 7 rounds. 6 rounds of 4 and 1 round of 3. Rapid eliminations. We should be done in like the next 20 minutes. So, let me pull this up. Make it a little bit easier for myself to see. Okay. First, we have Olisor. We've seen these entries already, so we're just going to vote quickly. Astro CB. Timmy. And someone cool. 2 Sieges of Byzantium. Or sorry, Constantinople. What type of beans do we give Aaron? Pinto beans. Go ahead and vote for your favorite. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Vote, 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 quickly. We're gonna move up. Or we're gonna move on, rather. Ooh, this is close. You love to see it. Alright, I'm gonna end it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, end poll. And it looks like it goes to Astro CB. Congrats, Astro CB. Great job. Personal shout out to someone cool. This was one of my favorite entries. I thought it was really good. Congrats, Astro CB. Okay, next we have Scandium Cat. The United Nations fight for freedom. Slurpy Kirby. Straub Cakey. Lalatesh. SSF. Go ahead and vote for your favorite of these 4. We're doing rapid eliminations now so that we can get to the grand final, hopefully in the next 15 minutes or so. What emotion should Estonia have in the drawing you're making? Make Estonia happy. No, have Estonia laughing at a joke. Latvia is telling Estonia a joke, and Estonia's laughing. And Finland is there, and he says, I don't get it. It's a Baltics thing. Alright, I'm gonna end this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. With 49%, Straub Cakey will take this round. Congrats, Straub Cakey, you will advance. This is our 3rd round, okay. Next, we have 48MH and Indie Boat collaboration. We have Sardine. Third Crusade. We have Emwa. Assassination of JFK. And we have Mac. World War II. Alexander, welcome back. Shameless plug to like the stream if you have not done so already. Vote for your favorite of these 4. Number 1 is a collaboration between 48MH and Indie Boat, who have both won a contest before. Number 2 is Sardine. Number 3 is Emwa, and number 4 is Mac. Sujay Suresh, congrats bro, wish you 1 million subscribers, love from India. Thank you so much, Sujay Suresh. I appreciate that. I think we will get to 1 million subs by the end of the year. But we'll see. We will get there at some point. We have many more viewers than subs, which is very obvious, right? But all channels are like that. More people watch than are subscribed to any one channel. Generally. Patrick, I also wish you 1 million subs for Mexico. Gracias. Alright, I'm gonna end this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This was the closest round we've had today. With 29%, Sardine will take this. Congrats, Sardine. Very close. Are we on Instagram? We do have an Instagram. Yes. If you look up Polandball Official, I don't remember what our Instagram tag is. CSM runs our TikTok and Instagram accounts. But we post all of our shorts on TikTok and Instagram as well. Congrats, Sardine. Next, we have bread edits. Unnamed Prussian officer. Ari Blob. Damn, this is a strong group. And Keta. I think this is the strongest group today, so far. Sad some people don't know about country balls. True. I think it's the best form of political satire. Who wins? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Number 1 is bread edits. Number 2 is unnamed Prussian officer. Number 3 is Ari Blob, and number 4 is Keta. But so, I mean, I love Polandball for a lot of reasons, but I think the most brilliant thing about Polandball is that you already know the characters, even if you've never seen a comic before, because you know what the flags are, right? It's not like, you know, if you were to watch some cartoon, if you know nothing about SpongeBob SquarePants, you're not going to know who Squidward or SpongeBob or Patrick or Mr. Krabs are, right? Until you actually watch it. You don't know, like, what their mannerisms are, what their characterization is like, right? If you have never seen a Polandball comic before, you already know what the Soviet Union's characterization will be like, right? Or the US, or Italy, or France, or India, or South Africa. Any country, right? Because we all know what the stereotypes are and what the history is of these countries. We know what their flags are. It's a brilliant, brilliant medium. And that's why I think it has staying power. You know, Polandball is a meme, but it's much longer lived than most memes. It's been around for 16 years, more popular than ever. All right, I'm gonna end this poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. Not as close as I thought it would be. With 48%, Bread from Seoul, Bread Edits will win this round. Congrats. Next, we have Philip. We have Lucy. Sketchbook and Zuko. All right, vote for your favorite. Number 1 is Philip. Number 2, Lucy. Number 3, Sketchbook 777. And number 4 is Zuko XD. Ari Blob, GG's, I'm going to go cry in the corner 19 hours down the drain. Absolutely not. The point of these contests is not to win. It's just to have fun drawing. If you're not having fun drawing, then you don't have to draw. It's totally fine. But I really liked your entry, Ari Blob. I thought it was great. You should be very proud. It was beautiful. Remember, whoever wins the contest, they really don't win anything, right? They just win bragging rights. They get to choose the next contest theme, and they get like a sticker and a post. That's about it. You know? You don't really win anything. It's not like there's a cash prize or you don't win a car. Player, you want to try Country Ball content out? You were wondering if I have any tips for you when you start out. You're getting Windows or Mac soon. The humor is what matters most, you know? You need a good joke. Focus on the joke, not the artwork. You know, we don't have the best animations, we don't have the best artwork, we don't have the best voice acting. But we have the best writing. And I'm totally okay with making that assertion. Not every single one of our shorts is like the greatest joke ever made, but we have a consistently high quality that I think blows our competition out of the water. And I think that's because we focus on the humor more than anything else. Hello Hi makes a good point. Polandball art exists for people who can art but cannot funny. Agreed. There's a lot of people who like country balls but aren't necessarily good good writers, but they're great artists, you know? So you might be able to draw something that's really pretty, but can't really write a joke. And that's fine. Those are two different mediums, right? Writing and, especially writing comedy. Writing comedy is harder than a lot of other kinds of writing. Yeah, art is less important, right? Like, all four of these people are better artists than I am, like, you know, at drawing. But I'm probably a better writer than the four of you. I will say that. I'm a pretty good writer. Not just, like, you know, writing jokes, but I can, writing has always been one of the strongest things for me academically. And then, like, later in life and in my career, I write a lot. I'm a good writer. All right, I'm getting this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. With 33%, Zuko will win this round. Congrats, Zuko. Zuko, I think this is your first time entering a contest, right? You're making it pretty far. Next is Case, or Casey. Asterlana Republic. Gabriel, 078XD. Oh, we got a power group. Power group for sure. And Turtle Girl. Whoops. Hold on. Alexander, you're also my favorite YouTuber. That's very kind of you to say. We make silly little cartoons. I'm very glad that you like them. Vote for your favorite. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Number 1 is Casey. Number 2 is Asterlana Republic. Number 3 is Gabriel 078XD. And number 4 is Turtle Girl. Selvala, yes. You need to make sure that if you're posting like a comic on the Polandball subreddit, the moderators also have to approve it. And I think they've said only about 10% of comics that get submitted for submission rights approval are actually approved. And the most common reason that a comic will not be approved is because it isn't funny. So you can't just make a comic that's like a history of Singapore or something and have it be approved. It has to be funny. You have to have some joke in there. It doesn't have to be the greatest joke, but it has to be funny, you know? Originality works a lot, or works very well a lot of time as well. Merry-Go-Round, you love the D&D short? I really like the D&D short. You literally wait until after your workday to watch Polandball shorts. Yeah, it's weird to think that our videos have become part of people's daily routine. Like, do you guys watch them at the same time every day? You do? I mean, because I work on them all the time, I watch our videos like all the time throughout the day. But not necessarily at a specific time. I just always watch them. They cheer you up even if you've had a bad day. I'm glad. Honestly, that's been like the thing that's been most nice to hear, is that we get a lot of comments. People say, like, even if I've had a bad day, your videos cheer me up, even if it's only like a 15-second long video, you know? If we can have a positive effect, however small, in someone's life, then we've done our job. All right, I'm gonna miss in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is very close. Do we have a tie? No! Almost. Gabriel 078XD with 36%. Asterlana Republic barely behind. That was probably like a 1 or 2 vote margin with 35%. Very close. Congrats, Gabriel. All right, last one before the semifinals. We have the Danish animations. The Country Ball Duck. And New Spacia. Oh, fitting. New Spacia goes last. New Spacia won last week's contest. Hannibal crossing the Alps. Cold War and American Civil War. Oh, whoops, hold on. I put 4 there. Let me end that poll. You can't vote for 4. All right, vote for your favorite. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. Patrick, you're leaving for camp tomorrow. Won't have electronics for 2 weeks, so you'll miss the daily pockets of happiness. Enjoy camp. Sometimes it's nice to sort of log off, you know? I don't like logging off, but I did when I was a kid. I would go to camp and, I mean, we didn't really have cell phones back then. I got a cell phone I got my first cell phone when I was in 7th grade. It was a flip phone. I'm dating myself a little bit, but, the first iPhone came out when I was, in 10th grade? 11th grade? 10th grade, I think. So, it wasn't super common. I mean, smartphones didn't really explode until I was in high school, college. But I had a cell phone when I was in 7th grade, but not before that. Alright, I'm going to end this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. I think we might have a tie. We have a tie. Danish Animations has been eliminated. I'm so sorry. Alright, instant tiebreaker. Between these two. New Spacia and the Country Ball Duck. 1 or 2. Vote for your favorite. All right, I'm gonna end this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. Add Montserrat in a video? We probably should. With 77%. Oh, whoops, hold on. No, hold on. That wasn't... I put 1 and 2. I should have put 2 and 3. Let's do that again. Sorry, that was my fault. Alright, the vote is between 2 and 3. 2 and 3. It wasn't 1 and 2. There is no 1. It's between 2 and 3. Number 2 is the Country Ball Duck. Number 3 is New Spacia. 2 or 3. Can we have a video about the history of the Cathedral of St. Andrew? That's probably not going to happen. I'm sorry. Alright, I'm going to this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. With 64%. New Spacia will take this. Congrats, New Spacia. The Country Ball Duck. That was a great entry. New Spacia will take this. All right, we're down to our final 7. So we're going to do 2 semifinals. A group of 4 and a group of 3. Let's do Astro CB. I'm going to alternate. So we'll do Astro CB, we'll do Sardine. We'll do Zuko. And we will do New Spacia. All right. This is the first semifinal. Vote for your favorite of these four. Number 1 is Astro CB, number 2 Sardine, number 3 Zuko XD, and number 4 Newspacia. Whoever wins this round will make it to the grand final. Vote for your favorite of these four. Jeff, your videos make me laugh every day, even after watching them 500 times. I'm glad. I mean, I rewatch all our videos all the time, too, and they usually make me smile. My favorite color is blue. Do I want dark blue or light blue? Do light blue. Merry-go-round, you got a Nokia when you were like 9 or 10, but it was only for when you were at dance rehearsal? How old are kids when they usually get a cell phone now? Like, when do parents normally give kids a cell phone? Like 4th, 5th grade? Maybe like 9 or 10 years old? I was what? In 7th grade, I must have been 12 or 13? How old are 7th graders? 12 or 13, right? So I must have been 12 or 13 when I first got a cell phone. Yeah, so it seems like most people... Their parents give it to them a cell phone when they're like 9, 10, 11, 12, something like that. Interesting. Alright, I'm going to end this poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. I think we have a tie. We have a tie between 2 and 4. Alright, Sardine and Newspacia. Between 2 and 4, vote for your favorite. Number 2, Sardine. Number 4, Newspacia. We need more Nepal comics. The voiceover is perfect. Yeah, we do need to do some more Nepal. Player Cole, I think you're one of my favorite country ball YouTubers. They make me laugh. I want to know if somebody can partake in these art events. Absolutely. Anybody can participate in these art events, or in these art contests. You can join our Discord, discord.gg/PolandballOfficial. Or you can email me at coleipb@gmail.com. Alright, I'm going to end this poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. And it looks like Sardine will win with 57%. Congrats, Sardine. You have made it to the grand final. I think it's the first time you've made it to a grand final. That's great. Our second semifinal, we have 3. We have Strawbcakey. We have Bread Edits. And Gabriel, I think. Whoever wins this round will face off against Sardine. Vote for your favorite of these 3. Whoever wins this round will face off against Sardine in the final round. Artifice, thank you for the $2 super chat. Can you make part 2 to 2 Days in Belgium? If we do, it will be an original song rather than being another parody of 2 Days into College. We've thought about it. But because it's a parody, it's not necessarily original work. So that makes it a little bit difficult to sort of be creative, you know? Yeah, the song's not on Spotify anymore. We're trying to figure that out. We're trying to figure it out. Was Burger with Cheese and Fries an original song? Yes, it was. Entirely original. That's all ours. We wrote the lyrics, and then Chicken Scuttle Monkey sang and wrote the music. Entirely original song. It's not a parody. Alright, I'm gonna end this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. Our second grand finalist is Bread Edits. Congrats, Breadedits. Shropcakey and Gabriel, beautiful artwork as always. But there can only be one. So we have Breadedits versus Sardine in our grand final. Today's grand final. Okay. Fit on screen. Sardine on the left. Breadedits on the right. This is the grand final. Alright, go ahead and vote. Meanwhile, I am going to ping Discord, get people to come and vote in the last contest. Ping Discord. Or in the last round of the contest. Let me see. Where's the announcements channel? Where is it? Announcements, announcements. There it goes. All right. Get your votes in. This is the final round. We had a total of... how many entries? 108 entries. So these are the final two standing of 108 entries. Get your votes in. What joke should Latvia be making? I don't know. Something about potatoes. Sardine, there were better entries than yours. Well, the voters disagreed. They liked yours enough to get it to the grand finals. You should be very proud. Both of you should be. All right, I'll do a 1 minute timer. At the end of this minute, you'll hear a tone. And then we will have a winner. And that winner will choose the next contest, which will be in about 2 weeks and some change. It will be, let's see, today is June 28th. Let me pull up my calendar. So the next contest will probably be on July 13th. So 2 weeks from tomorrow. Artifice, thank you for the $5 super chat for the 2 days in a Belgium song. Is the country ball a soldier or the country? So the interesting thing about Polandball is that the ball can represent the country or it can represent an individual. Kind of, like in an esoteric manner. So it's both. It depends on the context. All right. We will have a winner shortly. Time. Breadedits is today's contest winner with 34% to Sardine's 35%. Congrats, Breadedits. Sardine, good effort. It was a great drawing. Here, let me pull up Breadedits. Close this. Here is Breadedits' winning entry. Congrats, Breadedits. Is Breadedits in chat? GG, everybody. This is great. This is a beautiful art piece. A lot of time went into this. So it's Korea and Japan, 1500s. Really, really cool. Let me make an announcement in Discord. This is great. Really good contest today, guys. I really liked all the entries. Very strong slate of entries. This, when I downloaded this, I did think that this would probably win. It's very, very good. Also, I like this one just flying. And let me make this a sticker in Discord. And thank you to those of you who used your Nitro Boost on our Discord channel. Very kind of you. Gives us that custom invite link. Gives us more sticker spots. Alright. Uploaded. Alright, GG everybody. Good contest. Please drop a like on stream. We will do exactly one game of World Guesser together. So if you want to play World Guesser, we're going to do one game. We'll do 10 rounds. $45. We'll do 15 rounds. We'll do 30 seconds. Okay. Les Français sont les meilleurs. Peut-être. Come join if you would like to play World Guesser. We're going to do one game. Carol, I'm liking to subscribe to you. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. We appreciate that. Tell your friends. Tell your enemies. Alright, I'm going to start this game soon. Russian name speaking French. I am conflicted. That person must be from the parallel universe where Napoleon successfully conquered Russia. Alright, we've got 17 people. Let's start. 15 rounds, 30 seconds. The map's the entire world. No road labels. You are allowed to move. Where are we? Whoever wins this wins today's contest. We've got a flag right off the bat. Okay. We should all know what country we're in, right? We're a bunch of flag nerds. Somewhere in Ireland. Damn. 6756 was closest. Guessed Galway. Most people got Ireland. Good. This looks like the US. Maybe, yeah, okay. We got another flag. Grayland Beach. I don't know. I don't know where this is. Man, it's hard. I think this could be like South Carolina or Georgia or something. Wow, I was very wrong. It was Washington State. Okay. The problem with the U.S. is that every little town looks exactly the same. It's so hard to guess where in the country you are, unless it's like very obvious. This looks like Southeast Asia. Probably Indonesia. If it's the Philippines, I'm going to get it wrong, because I never guess the Philippines when it is the Philippines. I think this is Indonesia. Or maybe it's Malaysia? No, I think it's Indonesia. Let's guess Java somewhere. Outside Jakarta. Hey! Not bad. You like watching because you like social studies? I love social studies as well. Social studies and history were my favorite classes when I was in school. I think this is Brazil or Portugal. That looked like Portuguese and not Spanish. And I don't think this is Portugal. I think this is Brazil. I'm going to say this is north of Rio and Sao Paulo. Oh no, it was Chile. I guess it was Spanish. All right. Alexander, thanks for joining. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. I want to say this is Germany. This is Germany, Switzerland, Austria, one of these. Now, the reason I say Germany is because it looks like everything is new and, like, rebuilt. Since, you know, Germany was destroyed in the war. This looks like Germany. Shit, I didn't get some time. Oh, I guess Luxembourg. Oops. I was too slow. What is Luxembourg if not just a German state that didn't unify with Germany? This is... I have an idea. I think this is... I think this is Norway or Denmark. And I think it's like northern Norway. Oh, it's Iceland. Okay. Damn. Have we ever gotten Iceland before? 7591 got it. Good job. Someone, you must have seen something that gave it away. I never would have guessed Iceland. Unless I saw a flag. Or a sign that said Reykjavik. Is this Thailand? I always mess up these scripts, whether it's like Thailand or Myanmar or Bangladesh. I think this is Thailand. Ah. Hey! I was closest! Easy. How many rounds? Okay, we're about halfway through. Maybe India? Oh man. Is this Bangladesh? No, this is India. Okay, this is India. Where in India is this? No idea. I'm gonna guess West Bengal. Nope. Okay. This looks like Spanish. This is Central America or Southern Mexico, maybe? Oh man, I want to say this is Mexico. This looks like Mexico. Let's see. Northern Mexico, not so. Southern Mexico is more heavily forested. Northern Mexico is more desert. I should have guessed Northern Mexico. I want to say this is also Central or South America. Maybe Colombia, if we see more hills. I feel like this could be Colombia. I think it's Colombia. Oh no, it was Brazil. A bunch of other people also thought Colombia. Desert. This looks like either Southwest US or Northern Mexico. I feel like Arizona. Okay, it's Mexico. Good job, Mark. Very close. Probably Vietnam. Yeah, the famous deserts of Vietnam. And Spanish signs that are for Mexican presidential candidate. Okay, I know where this is. I saw a sign. I'm not gonna let you guys beat me. I know where this is. I don't know what city. But I saw one sign. It's Israel. Haifa. Okay. I saw Hebrew. I didn't see an Israeli flag. Where is this? This looks like it could be Mexico. Or Argentina. Is Argentina a federal state? Oh, is this Brazil? I've shot in the dark. Nope, it was Mexico. Damn it. Oh! I should have guessed. I don't know why I second guessed myself. I want to say Central America. This strikes me as like Panama. No, it's not green enough to be Panama. I don't know. Maybe this is southern Mexico? No. I think this is Central America. I want to say Panama. I don't think it is Panama, but maybe it's Costa Rica. Let's guess Costa Rica. Oh, it's Ecuador. Okay, I wasn't too far. It was on the coast in Ecuador. All right. Oh wow. Okay, we got a bunch of flags here. Somewhere in Europe. Austria? I see Slovenia, Italy. I don't know. It looks like Austrian heraldry, maybe. I'm gonna guess Austria. Okay. It was Austria. Your Graz. Game over! Zinchechia won, barely, by 2 points! 2-point margin between first and second place. That's crazy. 6756 was second. 7591 was third. Mark was fourth. I was fifth. Oh, it said Bank of Austria to the side. I mean, I figured that the red and white banners were probably Austrian heraldry, and then it had a banner for Slovenia and Italy, which kind of makes sense. The same region. So, all right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you for joining today. GG for both the contest and World Guesser. I am going to head out. I want to work on some videos today. I've got to run some errands. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you maybe like Monday or Tuesday. I can do a short stream. But other than that, I'm going to be on vacation for about 10 days. So our next contest will not be for another 15 days or so, 2 weeks from tomorrow. So you have a lot of time to work on your next contest entry. Once we have a theme from Bread Edits. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Patrick, good luck at camp. All right, I'll see you guys later. Take care. See ya.